beloved brothers and sisters. Welcome to this unique and one-of-a-kind transmission. Welcome to the receiving of what I have been holding for you, if you've managed to make your way to this receivership of this moment in time in this transmission. This transmission is the time of release of what is known as the Alexandria Library, a library of information, a whole of records that was once in physical form as well as energetic signature and recording through download of frequency that I have agreed to hold within my physical vessel to bring for humanity and for the bringers of change. This library is the library of information from the beginning point of this universe, from each and every individual to the point of its recording. And so the origins of creation, the original templates, and the information that has been inverted and met many challenges is now ready to be reclaimed in its purified expression, and it has been coded through light technology in a way that it is not able to be read or received in any form unless one has evolved to that point of being able to transcribe its purity. So this was a preventative and a protective measure that was created by Thoth, and Thoth, the record holder of this information and the ancient expressions of each individual god, goddess book before there was the challenge of the inversions that have taken place since, and the information of the different technologies that were created in their polarizing expressions of how they are of contribution and also how they are of detriment. And so this book of records, or these individual books of information for each individual consciousness, hold each creation that one has been involved in, and remembering that each creation is always, there is a positive and a negative lens and how we can use it in truth. So every single creation, every consciousness, every expression of this reality has a limitation and an expansion opportunity. And so these records, these templates, and this information that I will be gifting to you from the place of timing to be shared is only going to be able to be received by you when you're able to fully interpret it. But it will be coded into your cellular structure, into your molecular structure through light technology, and it will be given back to you as the rightful owner of this consciousness, for you to meet it in the ownership of your own inversions of the planet, and then also the correction codes that you can bring back in your unique modalities and your own processes of transformation. Any of these consciousness creations that you have been a part of that have been inverted need to be met in the full ownership and accountability for where you lost your connection and center to source, so that you can reclaim this information in its purity, forgive yourself, and come into the compassion that is required for you to relinquish and release that which no longer holds for self-punishment, holding, or protection. It is time that this information starts to unlock, and it will be gifted into the earth and into the light body, so that those individuals that are not choosing this path of reconciliation and the greater divine plan of source will allow for this information to be received by someone who is willing to take accountability and ownership to clear and purify that of this consciousness and bring in its reconciliation expression. There is a write up to further clarify what it is that I'm speaking to in the description box below. But as I can feel this frequency very much alive inside of me, I will start to move us through this process of unlocking and returning. If you have not met any of my transmissions before, I'm Giaya Ariati. I am the assigned oracle for the 144 and the bringers of change. And I am of sound heart and sound mind. I am here to assist truth to be spoken, reclaimed, and for Christos to be a way of being back here on the earth. I'm a speaker of truth, and I am in devotion to God Source Creator and no other expression of consciousness. If you are sensitive to frequency, light codes, or any information of channeling, then this may bring up altered states of consciousness. This may bring up remembrance, vision, and physical purging. So please be aware of where you are when you come into the receivership of this for what is here for you. Some of you may receive large downloads from this information, and some of you may have small keys or codes, pending your role and your responsibility at this point in time. It does not mean that you may not evolve beyond this point of your own remembrance and soul's path journey and choose to re-listen to this at a later point in time to receive some of the templates, codes, and information that could be assistance to your creations and soul purpose. For this transmission, I'd advise you to sit up and to allow for yourself to sit in receptivity, where your spine is in alignment and you are well hydrated. If you are not well hydrated or comfortable enough to go into full receptivity of these frequencies, then I'd advise you to come back to this at a later point in time when you are at a place where you can fully relax and receive. Finding a positioning now where you are aligned in spine, mind-heart coherence. Your abdomen is held in stability, firmness around your sacral chakra to engage your solar plexus and slightly lifting your pelvic floor. Feeling into your hip alignment, your shoulder alignment, and your head and your crown, so that the expression of frequency of source can move through the body vessel at its highest capacity, to allow for all of you to come into a state of remembrance by simply adjusting your physical anatomy with the intention to do so. As we now take 3 deep breaths together, these breaths are the intention to come into full receptivity of God Source Creator energy and to be aligned with that truth and only that truth. Exhaling all of the air out of the lungs and taking a deep breath in. Exhaling out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. As you continue to choose a cycle of breath that is most supportive to your being, an expression of who you are in this moment, where free flow of your inner source connection, the cosmic expression of all that is, can move through you easily and effortlessly, so that all information, consciousness, and receptivity of this book, library, wisdom, scripture can be received with ease and grace in the transition from me to you, in the recognition that I am not separate from you, and that we are one in the totality of what that is of consciousness, and that I merely mirror that of the capacity of that which you are, and you mirror that of the capacity of that which I am. as we continue to choose to remember the I Am presence, the information can be embodied and brought through in alignment with the law of one and the directive of that of the God Source presence. As you breathe in and out, each cell, molecule, and particulate of your being becomes that of source frequency, vibrating, moving, and aligning to the highest representation of consciousness that you have the capacity for in physical form. But this moment allows for you to come into the receptivity in a state of presence, peace, and protection. That you are fully protected in this transmission, as this is a transmission that is guided by the fullness of the torus field of Source. That we are anchored into the above and the below in the intention to do so. And that there are beings that are here, aligned with the law of one and the mission directive for the betterment of all, that are here in support, without the need to call them forth, without the need to acknowledge their service, but more so for the individual that you be to recognize what you are experiencing, that what you are sensing, feeling, and being invited into is a state of pure pure presence of the I Am, the allness, the isness, the everything that you already are. This invitation of coming into this state through the word and through the vibrations of light between the word allows you and your neurology to shift into a new state of consciousness, to receive through every cellular structure of your organic matter, and to allow for the opportunity for you to feel a new state of presence, of form, in physicality here and now. That there is no need to dissect the opening of that which you are in this moment, that by simply sitting here, being here, and allowing, you have come to a point that you are open to the receptivity of what I have to offer. As I acknowledge that I be the carrier of the templates and the information of the Alexandria library that I chose as a feminine, female in divine union with God's Source Creator, to assist this library to be returned to the consciousness of humanity, that I chose to carry this within my physical form and have moved through many genetic upgrades, DNA programmings, and physical alterations to my vessel to ensure that I could carry the galactic library of that which is within my cells, holding each and every consciousness of every god, goddess, demigod, and every expression of a being that holds the 144 signature, the bringers and change, and beyond, that have chosen to be here at this point in time. That the information can no longer be held within the physical anatomy, and that it is time to release it in the knowing that even in the now moment, if you cannot interpret what are you receiving through me, from me, as of you, you will, when your consciousness is able to retain and cognitively understand it. That this information has been coded and maneuvered in a way that the light cannot be interpreted until one is ready to embody and remember. As you allow yourself to come into the receptivity, the codes, the records, the information that have been gathered since the beginning of the creation of the earth are moving through the ether, that each record book, that each expression of essence that held this information that was downloaded to that of the consciousness known as Thoth, that has been coded from Thoth and Ninosark into this vessel, is being sent through vibrationally to you now. That what is here for you in regards to your records is shared as each cell in the physicality of this being is unlocked and returned to its rightful owner to be integrated and realigned. And the information that cannot retain in someone's physical anatomy based on their inability to hold it will be returned to the Earth's center, to Mother Gaia, into her core, her diamond library, the center of her essence and being, and is coded simultaneously into that of the light body of the collective consciousness, so that exactly at the right time, in the right expression of consciousness, this information can be relinquished into the forefront of the conscious mind. Sandia Naya Oshotokoyane Mishataya Tuariaki Bo Okoyana Anaya Okoshtokoria Tatakayana Do Osotokoshtokoria Tatakaria 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 Bo Oriandia Naya Kiaria Tatakaria Tatakoyana Isarea Doriana Isareana Ikaya Akaya Akaya Nukoayaki Iana Iana Huei Ayasaya Ayasaya Kueate Di Ikiaria Tatokosho Tokoria Tatakeria Tatakiandianai Mi Iria Sotokosho Tokoria Tatakeria Tatakayana Na Asadaya Sotokosho Tokoria Tatakeria Tatakiandianai Di Ikiaria Tatakoyandianai Mi Iria Sai Beria Saya 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 Muushaya Naya Ayanai Mi Iki Uku Poshtaka A Buoshtako A Mahasaya Sukwar Kiati Bi Isaria Doyanai Kianai De Eria Tatai Doyanai Dea Doyanai Nianda Aria no Koshotokori Kiaria Tekiandiana Ni Eseria Shotokoya Satakari Mi India Tatakiandiana Mi Etetakiandiana Ukoya Tatakaya Diandea Noya Niandea Yoe Ianaya Ianaya Oai Aye Aye Oana Oea Mikayo Mikaya Hoe Saria Oyanai Saria Oyanai Saria Noya Ayana Oya Kiakaria Koshutuko Sete 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 Bishataka Oshataka Ashataka Oshataka Ashataka Oshataka Akia Koko Koshtaka Aria Kia Kia Kiandianai Mi E Kiande Do Sede Maindi 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 Aka Andaya Andaya No Osere Do Oshataka Di E Bosh Ash 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 Artu Bo Oko Mi Andoyanai E Sareake Sareake Sareano Ya 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 oh ya ya oh ya oh ya oh ash wish ru ta 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 do dai dayan da kia tok ostak ak atak ek atak atak ostak atak 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 ukaya atak 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 koyan boya saya boya saya Gindayungoe Giandoi Kayandeia Non Sondoi Kiandoi Kayandei Nai Kayandoi Yanai Wei 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 Yanai Wei Sariantea Naya Koshataya Saria Osaya Sai 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 Maya Se Sodorayaki Osai Sai 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 No Bisht Sht Sht Shtik Hatu Ni Stik Iku Nyun Ustaki Ai Dori Nai Itare Ika Ukore Utuiha Warta Diabdo Shtai Ha Warta Dikika Kushtika Ita Yamun Yamun Rotea Rata Yanaya No Kwaya Ni Ashu so osh a hikaru no anai Saya oya saya akia ushate no ene ni sai kia kare ya soto shoto ko keana Ihana yo ori royana ae kiana Shitakaria Tatake, the Ishitakaria Tatakoyandianai, the Iseria Sutoko Shutokoria Tatakiandiani, ni Isendia Tatakari, do Uko Shutokoria Tatakiandaya Tatakaya 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 Tatakaya, mi Esendia no Sandaya Shai, Seria Kuhuaya, Uaya, Aya, 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 Aya. Sotoko, do Shataya de, Dikiarian Dodoko, no koyane, ni sariato, dosoto, satai, 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 nikiki, nikiki, onoea. Mi aria mo mia 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 mi ayana mi amayo onia nia nia moyana yana ya oyana ne ese shori kai sere a se te do shoroki kia tai 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 kia tai 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 kia tai 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 yakaya uende nishare seria satai 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 nishandaya o shotoko re kaya seteke ande andai diria ko shotoko yande anai mia se mia se mia se so hu ha ya ho hanai ika ki ka ika oka kiko ko ai naete kiki ando ori di sharia osete di ishite ke ekia osoto anai ni india tai akuyana shuta mi no anai no me seria kosho to koria tatakayande de seria kosho to koria te tatakayana de seria soto kosho to koria tatakayande de seria diana nia kiandia uto to koyande satayana no enianai ianai de akiario osho do oshai de ese no oto ni iki kiki tayari do ori ni iki ni andayanaya uyanai ni indianaya uyanai ni indianaya uyanaya aya saria shato kori ese te de ese te Shupa, shta, ma, shta, shuma, Maya Iaki se India do Yandai, Ni Seri Ki Shadaya do Yana, Ni Saraya Kushutoku, Do Shutoku, Do Shutoku Okuyata Takaya, Dea Kiaria Totoku Yandi, De Dea Taya Dea Taya Dea Dea Nai, De Dea Taya Dea Taya Dea Dea Taya Nai, De Dea 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 Taya Nai, Dea Kuku Koyanai, Bo Shataya Tayana, Bo Shatakoyan Dea Tatakayana. Boyanai, Sayandia Koshatakoria Tatakaria Tatakayandia Tatakari, Dia Seria Satakoshatokorian Dianai, Ni India Tatakian Dianai, Huambaya, 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 ha ha ha, Huambaya, 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 ha ha. Jai Ruai Ruangai Andoi Jiai Gai Omai Gai Are Are Oi Are Andoi Are Ya Ba E A O O O O O E Ya Ha Ha Gari Di Di Shu Gari Shta Ha 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 De E Kya Staka Ashataka Ototoko Totoko Ototoko Otoko Ototoko 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 Do Oshotoko Totoko Rias Takaria Takaria Takaya Dianai Di Ikiatai Do Okoshotoko Ria Takaria Takaria Dianai Di Sariandi Di Sariandi Di Sariandi Akia Kiandaya Takayandi No Osandia Oshotakari Dori Bai No O O O O O O O O O O O O Aya 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 Anaya 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 Kuyana Oya 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 Naya Esere Ushaya Saya 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 Oyana Shaya Saya Anaya Saya Shayana Ruptata Ruptata Bistar Biastar Dae 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 Gia Boe Gia Boe Gia Boe Kikia Bia O O Gia Bia O O Gia Aena Gia Se Do Ae Do E Do Ana Ayana In the acknowledgement that the physical has met its level of release in the current capacity through frequency, vibration, and code, and that the Alexandria library will continue to release to those that are open to their receptivity through the quantum field and the entanglement of consciousness that connects all to the one, that the energy frequencies will be continued to be gifted back into the earth grids, the ley lines, and the rainbow plasma light body, and into the diamond center of the great sister Tara Malakaya Pachamama, and that this continual release from the cellular structure of the vessel that is Gaia will continue over the next 72 hours from this point of transmission on the 16th of May 2024, and that this frequency will continue to pour out into the ether of light, vibration, frequency, and that the word of that which she speaks will continue to share through the individual connections as well as through the monadic self or through the essence of the being. That if you desire to receive more of that which is here for you from her, in the awareness and the knowing that you have access points that she can provide, connect through to her frequency, asking for her offerings in that of meditation, through that of the higher self, through that of the inner being, or through the cognitive choice of reaching out to her personally and booking in a time-space experience of remembrance. That these codes were from multiple dialects of light language, from the entire galactic consciousness, from not only 12 constellations, but from parallel universes and from aspects of unity consciousness expressions of light. That the information that has been brought through is that of a high frequency library of expression, and that is not supposed to be tangibly understood until you are able to transcribe the information for yourself and use it in your individual expression of connection to source. The templates and the information that has been collected and received today will activate and make sense in the timing of your trajectory point, that you will not lose sight of your individual essence and devotion to God Source Creator. It will not unlock until the time that you have decided that there will be no more interference or detours on your path forward. This is a protection mechanism and a coding that has been placed within each light consciousness to ensure that no inversions or distortions can be placed upon these expressions. That this is the reverse engineering of the current human condition in all aspects through all layers, and that each and every one of you holds vital information for that of the greater picture mission. If you choose to give up your role at any point in time, this information will be coded and gifted into the next aligned person or being that is choosing this path. That they have either chosen to evolve beyond their original templates and their mission directives through choice, or they have chosen to take on an extra additional role to the current one that they are partaking in that would be of assistance to the greater whole. That we are all connected, that we are all of that of here to bring the remembrance of the Law of One, to be in service to that of true source. That the frequencies and the information that has come through today may have caused an extreme vibrational shift in your expression in relation to the molecular structure of the earth, and that of the remaining 2 days of the 40-day, 40-night period into the Christos of the second coming of Christ. And this information at this point in time is primarily and primordially an important aspect of remembrance for the fated destiny of humanity. Allowing yourself now to take 3 deep breaths to fully recalibrate, realign, and instantaneously integrate into all layers of your molecular structure. Breathing into the heart space and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Allowing yourself to come back present to the here and now moment and take the time to integrate, hydrate, and take the necessary steps for grounding and alignment of your new frequency. Thank you for receiving this powerful, one-of-a-kind transmission. And please share in the comments what you received, what you became aware of, and what your experience was. If you are in support of my mission and the greater mission of the collective bringer of change, please donate by buying or sending an expression of energetic exchange through my donation link of PayPal, or to reach out to me personally following my link tree for other offerings and availabilities to work with me.